I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead? Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
I love the sound. Alan figured how I trailed shotgun King to the south. He thought he was a smart guy, but I fixed his wagon. I grabbed him in a land and fixed his wagon. In Chattanooga, I fixed his wagon. In Birmingham, I fixed his wagon. I made a lot of money on that case. He gave me $5 every time I fixed his wagon. Here's a letter from a crook in Switzerland. He's imprisoned at the Yodel Yodel. That's Swiss for Sing Sing. I decided to read the rest of my mail. Here's a letter I don't understand. Dear Sam Shovel, we're sick of you putting into our business. If the Varela gang don't kill you, we'll kill you. Signed the Merry Gang. P.S. If you're already dead, please disregard this note. That sounds like a threatening letter. Better make sure I'm on. I opened the drawer of my desk to check on my gun. It's a post. Here's a postcard from my bookmaker. He wants me to send him $1 for a football. I don't think I'll do it. Waste of time building a pool for a football. It's about time for my pal, Lieutenant Abbott of the Homicide Squad to show up. Abbott is a fine cop. Abbott, the chief wants to put him on the headquarters squad. No wonder. Abbott's the only cop in the force who's got a head the size of a quarter. I've hung out with Lieutenant Abbott so much we've become known as sidekicks. Not because of good friends. It's just that every time we meet, we kick each other in the side. Suddenly I hear footsteps outside my door. Head on. Glad you shut up. How about paying me the $5?
In April showers, they come my way.
Every time I ask for money, he gives me a song and dance.
Mort, I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
My car to his.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
I got vacuum cleaners, mops, brooms, and scrubbing brushes. Why don't you use them? Can't find them. They're under the dirt. You're a disgrace to the detective business. What an office.
I don't know what else.
Why don't you open the window? The only window in
Bye.
the place is in my kitchenette. Well, open it. What, let the sun come in and kill my mushroom bed? As I said this, I heard a creepy sound in the hall outside. I turned and looked. Lieutenant Abbott and I, quick, somebody's coming. Hide behind that marble slab. Sam. Sam, you were right. There's someone at the door. Door. Get it open while I'm still young enough to read the next line.
Yes, outsider?
Hanging in the doorway was the most gorgeous
I've stabilized.
girl I've ever seen.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Right I am. Look, lovely creature. She was wearing a boat buddy with her.
Will you help me out?
Lady, don't you think you're out far enough already? Lieutenant Abbott of the Homicide Squad.
The famous brave Lieutenant Abbott. Lieutenant, I am in grave danger. You can help me, n'est-ce pas?
Mais oui, madame.
Vous êtes le plus bel homme du monde.
I thought that man was done for. Well, you brought him around.
Oh, mais je crois que vous êtes un méchant garçon.
I couldn't do that.
Mais vous n'avez pas besoin d'être si insolente avec moi.
I couldn't do that.
What's she saying, Abbott? Maybe I could.
Yes, outsider?
Oh, Sam,
There are still patients in need of treatment.
The terrible sound Boris is after me. Tell you, what would you do if you were in my shoes?
I'd probably fall flat on my puss.
Countess, you shouldn't drag Sam Shovel into this case.
Here we go again.
Tom Boris is a vicious man. He might kill Sam. Besides, you have no money to pay the fee.
Oh, it is true I have no money, but Sam, I can pay you with people.
This is a not legal tender. He may not be legal, but I'll bet they're tender.
Sam, you are so wonderful. I'm going to give you a kiss that will melt your hand.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Anybody want to buy 10 cents worth of liquid hot?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us. Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means? Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
Now it's my turn to hide. She's got to find me.
Get him out of here, will you?
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
Last word is you. Before they go, we'd like you to ponder this.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to flag the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Thank you, Abbott. And I want to say that the part of Lieutenant Abbott, the homicide squad, is played by Bud Abbott. And if there was any resemblance between Abbott and any living person, there would be better off dead. Thank you. And now let's give a bow to our orchestra leader, Manny Melby, and to our singer, Hal Winter. And I'd like to give credit to our writing staff.
Hi.
By each one with Paul Common, Pat Costello, Martin Wright, William Leonard Stern. Let's not forget our capable producer, Charles Venn. And let's not forget to say good night. Good night, folks. Good night, everybody in Paris. Good night.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions. Ask. So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
I need $10,000 in a hurry.
And at Nellis, we found it. We haven't detonated any atomic warheads since before I was born. But otherwise, it's do as you will. Anything else you want to know? Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
I should have known better. If you stopped chasing girls, you'd have money. I don't chase women, Abbott. I'm repulsive to women. Repulsive to women? Who told you that? Women.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
Mabel Kumquat.
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crop.
A salami sniper? Snipper. All right, so what is it? Well, a salami snipper? That's an endless chain of salami.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know? You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
Wait a minute. There's no mountain in Patterson.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know? Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we'd been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
Hey, wait a minute, boys. Seriously.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... Words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know? Loyal found a file somewhere on the base with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it, except we haven't left Nellis in decades. Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice. Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis. You want to hear it again?
All right, Costello, stop that yelling. Where have you been? I've been hiding my Christmas present. Have you finished with your Christmas shopping, Lou? No. On the way down here, I stopped at Nancy's department store.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
I can't stand those women shoppers.
We left and wandered the wastes. They were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
Skip that. Did you write your letter to Santa Claus yet?
I write my letter to Santa Claus.
Yes.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates.
But Santa Claus brought you a new bicycle, a brand new bicycle 2 years ago.
But
yes, but
not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage. But anyways, Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
Your Uncle Tom was just run over by a truck on Wilshire Boulevard.
My Uncle Tom was run over by a truck on Wilshire Boulevard? Thanks. Abbott, you got a pencil? What do you want with a pencil? I want to cross Uncle Tom off my Christmas list. How can you say that, Costello? How can you be so heartless? Isn't there any love in your family around Christmas time? Oh,
What is it, outsider?
Last Christmas, my Aunt May gave my Uncle Mike a broken arm for Christmas.
What is it, outsider?
A broken arm? Yep. What kind of a Christmas present is that? Well, after she broke it, she wrapped it up as a gift. I'll bet your house is a pleasant place around Christmas.
What is it, outsider?
Aunt Alma called Uncle Jim a no good, and Aunt May hit her over the head with a bar. Then my uncle hit my brother Pat over the head with a cane bottom chair.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
And my sister Marie fired 3 shots at my sister-in-law.
Oh.
What happened? Well, before you knew it, an argument
Cool.
started.
Thanks. Thanks for dropping it off. Anything else? Like I said, I can never get enough scrap metal.
What are you going to get your wife for Christmas? Well, I gave her some money. She wanted to buy herself a new corset. Lovely.